Hello everyone, it is me once again to talk about Fallout 4. This time I will be talking about the vaults of Fallout 4 and its DLC Far Harbor. This video will contain spoilers for Fallout 4 and Far Harbor, and possibly some spoilers for the older Fallout games, but if you haven't played those by now, stop this video right now and play. I don't care if you pick up this video again, play those games because they need to be played. Anyways, I want to give my thoughts about the vaults of this game because they got me interested in a very peculiar way. Mostly because of how they both felt like vaults and how they both didn't feel like vaults. I remember back in Fallout 3 New Vegas, I was shocked by some of the vaults. By, for example, the vault in Fallout New Vegas, in which all the citizens were turned into plant monstrosities and you had to kill the spores before they infected the wasteland. That was awesome to go through the first time around. I also remember the vault where all the citizens were told, you have to sacrifice one person every so often or else the entire vault will be killed, only to be told, hey, congratulations, you're all good people for not killing everyone, after almost everyone was sacrificed. Those vaults felt like Fallout vaults. They felt like they only worked in the Fallout universe, which is twisted mentally by the Vault Tech people. In this game, they felt more tame, in a way. They felt like they were held back, such as the vault that had only drug addicts and alcoholics admitted, and after a certain period of time, a stash of a lifetime supply of chems and drugs and alcohol would be discovered to see what they would do. That felt tame compared to the one in which it had all musicians and they used white noise to brainwash him into a monstrous army of people with unrelenting thirst for blood. Then there's other vaults, such as... which one was it? I'll go with Vault 111. Vault 111, it felt like a Fallout vault in a way, where everyone's cryogenically frozen, but it's kind of ruined because you get to see that vault. You come out of that vault, given it has to be that vault for the story to work. But still, it would have been nice to be... if the story was different, it would have been awesome to come across this vault and talk to someone from the old world. Instead, you get to be that person from the old world. However, with all these flaws of the vaults that... oh, it just hit me. Another example of a vault that kind of flopped for me was Vault 81. Kind of central-ish in the map. On the central landmass of sorts. Vault 81, where all the residents are still alive, it was originally intended to be a research facility to figure out a cure-all for all human ailments. It felt kind of hit and a miss, sort of. It felt like a Fallout vault, but it felt tame. That's the best way I could describe the vaults in this game. They all felt tame. They all felt like they were dulled down and not to be too shocking. How about the vault from Fallout 3 in which citizens were subjected to the FEV virus and turned into super mutants on purpose? That felt twisted and disgusting. This, you don't get that. You don't get that. Maybe I'm just desensitized in my age, but still, you still get that feeling of just it being disturbing in the older Fallout games. With the vault which never fully closed and let everybody turn into ghouls, whether they be feral or normal. I miss that feeling of those types of vaults that are either amazing in how twisted they were, or disgusted in how twisted they were. However, Bethesda has given me hope that they can craft those vaults once again. In the DLC, Far Harbor, there's one vault in there called Vault 118, which was a breath of fresh air. It made me feel relieved that Bethesda still has the capability to create those Fallout vaults. Now, I'll explain this vault. Essentially, it's a big murder mystery with old world actors, artists, and all the such who have been all put into RoboBrain so that they can live eternally, sort of. And you have to figure out who murdered who. And it felt like a Fallout vault because it was RoboBrains. They were all like, it was just awesome. You guys have to play it for yourselves to understand it. That's what I'll say of it. Just that vault was awesome and basically trumps all the trumps all the vaults in the rest of the game. I hope that in future Fallout DLC and future Fallout games, they make those good Fallout vaults once more. I do, and this video was just for my quick thoughts on the vaults of Fallout 4 and the DLC. So, in the section below, tell me your own thoughts, feelings, and ideas about the vaults of Fallout 4 or generally of the Fallout games. I would love to hear them, and I would love to get into a conversation and a discussion about them in the comment section below. So, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all later!